Happy Turtle Tuesday, all you radical dudes and dudettes. Toyshiz here, and I am back again to give you guys another fresh look, courtesy of my friends over at Super Impulse. We are totally checking out their brand new world's coolest / world's smallest Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles line. Now, I have been looking forward to this. Was it like a week or two ago? I did a video on the world's smallest. Finally started finding these in stores. They're in Target specifically. Right when you walk in, it's the baseball cards and Pokemon area. They're sitting up there in the shelf. Take a look. You might find one at your Target. But these are very, very cool. I will have links in the description below if you want to grab them off of Amazon, and they should be in stores relatively soon. So, getting a good look at the packaging, same exact kind of clamshell. Uses a lot of that Nickelodeon clip art, which, yeah, I'm not too keen on. Really cool, it says micro action. Now, preferably, I do like the world's smallest sort of title. This is world's coolest, whichever, we know what they are. But I'm very excited to check these out. And if you sit through this entire video, I will tell you about a really cool giveaway that's going to be happening throughout this week right here. So, sit back, relax, grab yourself a nice hot cup of mutagen. This is a look at the brand new Super Impulse world's coolest, world's smallest Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles action figure line. And here's all the mighty little mutants out of their packaging, but yet still in their packaging. They're mini action figures. Give me a break here. But they are very, very cool. Now, the one thing I will point out, though, I was not aware that they made these into keychains. So what you have is a keychain accessory. They punched a hole, so that's kind of interesting. It's like an action figure on a peg kind of deal. Here's the thing. I'm not too stoked on a keychain, not my thing, but if it's your thing, by all means, it's not going to degrade not getting these, but you just pop them right off. You got a pair of scissors, pliers, something like that. They come right out, and you basically have a hole punched action figure on a card. It works, it's totally fine. So you can either keep the keychain element, take them off, what have you, but it's really the action figures, these tiny little action figures, that are so much fun, and I absolutely love the back, and we'll get into that in just a second. They changed it up a bit, but let's go ahead and open them up. So we'll start off with Leonardo, and I'll show you this guy. Mostly the turtles are all basically the same body type. They just switch up the colors, the belts, and the weapons, but much like a lot of these world's smallest, or I should say world's coolest, now they are, this is exactly what you get every single time. You get a really nice thick plastic casing, nice plastic right there. Micro action figures on there now, so that's cool. It recreates a Turtles card to a degree, but it's completely new. You know what I mean? So that's an interesting touch. Although to do the old Playmates, that would be really, really cool. And then you say, you know, collect them all. They got the cross cells, Leonardo. It's a bunch of that Nickelodeon clip art. I'm not too stoked on the clip art. I understand why they have to use it, but yeah, it doesn't always look the best. So what you do is you just basically pull this down right here, and it actually comes out really, really nicely. So you do have your own little plastic shell for him right there, the packing inserts, and then this little baggie right here is what holds his weapons and the stand. And like I said, every single one is the exact same. You just want to kind of open it just slowly, and as you can see, Leonardo has the smallest weapons. It's still the He-Man, is still the smallest, but you will go ahead and let's put the stand on him right here. We're doing this like micro tiny style. Just kind of fits in there just like that, so you can see it. And it looks cool, right? He's got little, I'm trying to grab these with my finger. You try to just put these in his, okay, so interesting right there. Where his fist would be, the hole is just a little, is punched wrong, which is not a huge big deal, but it is when it's in tiny, tiny little sizes when you're trying to put the sword through. This side looks to be punched just a little bit off to the side as well. And then that slips the katana in there. Bingo bango, you got yourself a mini Leonardo, right? And then you can put them back inside the packaging as well. And I've already pulled out, look, you got Raphael, Donatello, right? His stand is not really staying on him. You have Michelangelo. Now, Michelangelo's interesting because on the actual packaging, it said he only comes with, let me see it. He only comes with one nunchaku, which he comes with two. So I'm stoked on that because he really does deserve two. But it's really the photos that you can take with these characters, with these things, that are really the best part. How many times have we been here in this exact situation? Just a mess all over the floor, cards, plastic trays, weapons, figures. Yeah, you can definitely have a lot of fun. Shredder going shopping for all the essentials. And then, of course, your action figures can have third-party scalpers for their own action figures. Why not? But with kind of pairing these up with other figures of previous Ninja Turtle lines, 6-inch, 7-inch, 8-inch, what have you, they all look good, they all work, and you can have it just, it's the photos. That's what I said with the last review that we did. It's just a lot of fun, especially seeing like the old original Playmates toys holding these. Now, they are, again, micro action figures. They're around the same size as, say, the He-Man ones, Transformers, Power Rangers, G.I. Joe, what have you. They display well. The paint is okay. It kind of goes every which way. Now, these are tiny, tiny little paints, of course, but it could have been just a smidge better. I'm just going to say that. Unfortunately, my Donatello, his stand doesn't peg in all the way. It's like a little bit halved. It's not broken off. It just wasn't correctly formed. But they do look good size-wise with others, the Transformers, Power Rangers, what have you. Now, here's the cool thing. One thing I did notice, and I just thought, okay, that's the way it opens, it closes. They fixed this. On the back, you can see that the previous, let's say Transformers He-Man, would open left to right. They've changed this now with the Ninja Turtles, where they open down. And I like that on the back because when you would go to pull, like, say, the Transformers out, it would get stuck or take the sticker with it, because a lot of these are just stickers on top of the plastic. So I'm glad that they changed that. It actually works a lot better, especially putting them back in the clamshell. So that's a nice little upgrade. It works really well. So I'm stoked for that. So in all honesty, I would say that in regards to paint, they could be a little bit better. I love that they come with the tiniest little weapons. They do have some articulation. The arms move, the head. But it's really the weapons, the stands. It really makes this look like the tiniest of little collectible action figures. So that is just awesome in and of itself. But I think you've all been patient enough, so let's talk contest here. So, my friends over at Super Impulse, I was like, yeah, let's take a look at Ninja Turtles, but then, you know what? Let's go ahead and give away a full set of these. And they were like, yeah, that's totally cool. Now, the rules for the contest are simple. You have to be following Super Impulse on Instagram. Please be following Toy Shiz as well, whether it be here on Instagram or YouTube. You have to be living in the United States. It's for USA contest residents only, or if you have a mailbox in the USA, that works as well. And your entry will be to comment below, what action figure line would you like to see Super Impulse tackle? It could be any previous line that has come before, brand, what have you. For example, Ghostbusters, Star Trek, Star Wars, what have you. That will be your entry. And again, 1 week from now, I will announce the winner. The winner will receive a full set of these brand new Super Impulse Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, so thank you again to them, and good luck to everyone who enters. And yes, just if you were curious, I would love to see them tackle the Ghostbusters. We got a bunch of 80s lines going as well. Star Wars would be cool, Marvel, DC, they could do absolutely no wrong. These figures are a lot of fun. Couple, let's say, QC issues with paint here and there. I love that they redesigned the clamshell. Not too stoked on the card art, but hey, it is what it is. The figures come out, they got their weapons. They work well, they sit well, you can take lots of amazing photos. These are a blast. And again, they are available on Amazon. I'll put a link in the description below. And be sure to enter the contest. Don't forget, you have 1 week starting from today. Tell your friends, tell everyone. And thank you again to Super Impulse for sending these over and for hosting the contest. So I'm going to leave you guys with that. As always, drink some great coffee, eat some great food. But most importantly, remember, it's not the size of the collectible that matters. It's how much it's worth after 30 years of sitting on your shelves. And when you do, let me know what you found. I'll talk to you guys soon. Adios.